Oh, hello, Sir Wilfrid Laurier Secondary School.
Good morning. Good morning. Ha!
Yes, that's right. Good morning. I'm John Lennon.
And I'm Paul McCartney.
And welcome to The Beatles Show, the show where the two most important members of the greatest band of all time host the announcements.
Now, John, I don't think that's very fair. George wrote a lot of the guitar parts, and beside his drumming, Ringo sang on a lot of our most notable songs.
You're right. I guess I've let my successful solo career get to me. We were all important in the band.
That's the spirit, John. It's about the music.
Ah, that it is, Paul, that it is. Let's get on with Sir Wilfrid Laurier's news for the day, shall we?
Yes, we shall. The Ottawa Urban Turtle Sanctuary is looking for volunteers to help with their Spring Clean Up the Capital event. This is an opportunity to help the turtles and their environment while earning community hours. Students are needed to collect litter along the Greenbelt on May 16th at 10:30 a.m. Please look in the volunteer binder in Student Services for contact information. You know, to be quite frank, I usually barely had my tea by 10:30 a.m.
And I usually have barely started driving on the wrong side of the road by 10:30 a.m. Ridiculous that someone should be working by 10:30 a.m.
Speaking of working, we've been out at work on our newest single featuring the Sir Wilfrid Laurier guitar class. Here's the premiere of our video for End of the Year.
Oh, look at all the worried students. Oh, look at all the worried students. End of the year and everyone's stressed as we prep for exams and the tears. Facing our fears.
Projects on projects, staying up late to complete all our summative tasks. Citing our facts.
All the worried students, where do they all come from? All the worried students, where do they all belong? Look at McCartney, chemistry labs, the last days, English essays galore. Piling more.
Grad preparations, waiting to know if the schools we applied to accept. No money left.
All the worried students, where do they all come from? All the worried students, where do they all belong? Ah, look at all the worried students. Ah, look at all the worried students.
Well, that was brilliant, if I do say so myself. Let's check in with Yoko Ono for a musical segment.
Wait. You brought Yoko.
We talked about this.
John, we talked about this. This is bond time, not social time.
But I love Yoko.
And I love our bond, and she can't sing either.
Well, it's too late now, anyhow. I have the pleasure to introduce Yoko Ono performing Don't Worry, Kyoko.
Thank you, Yoko. How insightful.
Looking for volunteer hours or just a way to have fun with your friends? Visit volunteerottawa.ca/youth for a full list of volunteer opportunities today. Join the Volunteer Youth Challenge and change the world by logging any volunteer hours you have done between April 12th and May 24th, 2015 on the website. All those who enter will have a chance to win cool prizes from Bath & Body Works, Starbucks Coffee, Vertical Reality, and more. Finish your 40 hours and have fun this May.
Now why don't we check in with Ringo and George for today's forecast? What's the climate, Ringo? How's the precipitation, George?
Good morning, Sir Will. George here.
I'm a Beatle.
Yes, all right, Ringo. Whatever you say. All right, kiddies, here's the deal. Right now, it's going to start off at 17 degrees, but oh my God, it's going to warm up to 30 later this morning. And that's Celsius, people.
I'm a Beatle. It's similar to tomorrow in the morning, starting off at 20 and warming back up to 30 with a chance of rain this time. Oh, that's interesting.
All right, Ringo, don't get too excited.
George, now hear me out. I've just come up with the best idea for a song. It'll be about a submarine, but it's yellow.
No one cares, Ringo. Now back to John and Paul with more news.
Thank you, George and Ringo. Always know that I appreciate you, even if John doesn't.
Of course I appreciate them.
Well, I'm not so sure.
Ah, Yoko is breaking up the Beatles.
What? Since when does Yoko have the authority to do that?
Since she met me.
John, do you hear what's happening? You couldn't possibly agree with this.
I agree with Yoko.
Nonsense.
Well, at least I play my guitar with my right hand.
Oh, now you've done it. I can't believe it.
you know
That's
that
unbelievable.
you don't do
could not
anything
do
but it's
that.
bad.
Are you
I
kidding
was
me? I
always
write
wrong.
off the songs.
I am in the
We write
studio
all the
every
songs
single
together.
day.